Yo, semen retention as a man. It's important for your discipline, consistency, self-improve, train. You attract a lot of females. You also get closer to God. You build yourself up. You fight your lust. Lust is killing the man. And masturbation and sleeping around, you open up for soul ties when you sleep with other women. You should not sleep around. As a man, it makes you weak. But to not sleep around, not masturbate, it makes you strong. I've been on this semen retention journey now 2 years. Had some relapses, but it brought me closer to God, a lot of spiritual warfare, and it strengthened me as a warrior of God, as a soldier. I can't masturbate, watch someone else have sex, or sleep around with women. I got a mission. I'm here by God. And warriors don't have sex. They're out. They're fighting. They are going to war for God. As a soldier of Christ, as a warrior, you can't lust, sleep around with Jezebels. It makes you lose control. It makes you weak as a man. It don't make you strong. It makes you weak and not strong as a man. So as a warrior, you can't have sex. You're out here on a mission to fight, and to fight yourself, to build yourself, and you get more energy, you get more power for the warfare, the spiritual war that we are fighting. So semen retention gives you power, strength, endurance. You fight lust, you overcame it. Then you go out, you fight, you build, you train, you become stronger, you get more drive. You don't spend it, you don't let women drain it, Jezebels, because it's a sin. It's the biggest sin, to come, to masturbate, to sleep around and have sex. It's very spiritual, and it destroys your spirit. If you have it with the wrong one, you should have it when you have kids, when you create lives. So that's your life force as a man. You should not spend it on watching porn or sleeping around. It makes you weak. It don't make you strong. It don't make you better, bigger, smarter. So many athletes and many men, since way back, warriors, this goes way back in time. This is the oldest practice a man can practice. Semen retention, celibacy. You transform that sexual energy and you take it out in your creativity, in your training, in your fighting, in your spiritual walk with God. You get ideas, you get creativity instead of spending it on sex, sexual desires. It's all a lie. I overcame it. I don't even feel lust or the need to have sex. I forget how it was. Because you should not defile yourself with women. They drain the most energy. They take all the energy from you as a man. So warriors, soldiers, they need to protect their energy and to not spend it sleeping around. It's a big sin. So you take all that sexual energy and you transform it into something, into your craft, into your work. The biggest men of all times Many men, many famous artists, entrepreneurs, Nikola Tesla, they were on celibacy. They didn't sleep around. So why do you have sex? It's to create life. It's your life force. It's to create children. Or to have it with your wife. You become one with the person. Or to have it with someone you love, right? Not to have with someone because they have a nice ass, because she look good, because you go after lust, because you just want to have some fun. That's all lust. That's the devil. And it's of the flesh. And you may fall. And you want to have, and then more. But if you can win over your sexual desires as a man, and if you can say no, then you're a real soldier, a real warrior. And you use that energy in your business, in fighting, in training. You need to be focused in the spiritual war. You need to be focused on the task, on God, on other things. To not lose your focus on distraction, on ass, pussy, and to think in that way of women. And even when you watch porn and when you masturbate and when you live in sin, you think of women in a sexual way. But then you become stronger and you win over yourself, and you see them as friends, as women, as man. You know, they want to sexualize the man, sexualize everyone, and want us to fall in sin, in bondage, in lust, in perversion, to destroy our minds. Why is it free? It's to destroy. It's not to build. It don't make you better. It don't give you more energy. You spend your energy. That's your fluid. So instead of spending it, spreading it, and sleeping around, it goes in your body, and you get muscle growth. You renew your strength. You become a new creator. You become stronger. You get the drive. And you can see these Jezebels. You can see these evil spirits. And they don't like that. Because you expose the wicked. You can see the demons. You can see the evil. You can see the Jezebels. These Jezebels, they only want to drain your energy, your life force, your seed as a man. By coming, spreading your life. That's a sin. That's your babies. That's your life. That's your energy as a man. I will not give it to anyone. Maybe I will never have sex in my life. I will not have kids. I will not have a woman. I will not have a wife. I don't want. I'm here on a mission to fight for God and to break the generational curses. I'm the generational curse breaker. I've been on this 2 years. Oh, don't you want to have fun? Don't you want to lust? Don't you want to have sex? All these girls, it's all a distraction. And then you see more girls. They get attracted to it. They want your energy. They want to drain your energy, your life force. And they're not gonna come and spend it. Actually, you get weaker. You get tired. You lose focus. You get distracted. But once you get a lot of testosterone, you feel bad, you feel angry. Anger sometimes, aggressive, but you get so much power, you get so much strength for the war, for the warfare, for God. So semen retention, it's a really good thing to do, and to clean yourself, to build yourself, to be disciplined, to fight. It's the biggest sin in the Torah, actually, to masturbate, to touch yourself. And the 144,000 has not defiled themselves with a woman. Oh, there's 2 animals. I always see animals when I'm out here in the woods. They're coming around, they get close to me. They're out there in the nature, running around. I don't know what's the name of these animals. But you see them sometimes, you go around, you go out, you take a run. Yeah, so semen retention is strengthening you as a man. It really builds you and attracts a lot of women, attracts good and bad things, and give you strength, give you power as a warrior. Makes you disciplined, makes you stronger. You get closer to God, prayer, fasting, you open up in the spiritual realm, and it's all spiritual. You get weak, you get stronger and stronger and stronger, and then it becomes motivation. Then you feel strong, you feel good because you're confident within yourself. And many men, they feel weak, they get angry, they get jealous, they are drained, they're chasing women, they're being controlled by women, they are falling for their lust, they're thinking with their dicks. But you get a special aura, you get strength, you get power, masculine in a good way, masculine for God. You can say no. And some of these Jezebels, they hate it because they want it. They want to drain you. Some women be so focused on you. They can see, they can sense your energy. They like your energy. And some, they're very evil. You can see the witches. They want it. But you don't give your child to a witch or fall in the trap. It can be fun, it can be nice, but it's only in the flesh. Then you spend, you lose your strength as a man, but you can always get it back. But semen retention, it's good because it's not normal to masturbate and to live in sin and to have sex all the time. Imagine how much you spend on having sex, masturbate, and spreading your seed. No, that's your power, that's your life force, that's your strength as a man. And warriors have to have power, have to have strength before a fight, before a war. You can't sleep around, you can't lust. And live in the flesh, because then you become weak. So you get masculine, you become stronger, bigger, faster, you get strength as a man. So semen retention transform the sexual energy into your training, your business, your mission, because it's a big distraction. The Jezebels, the women, they look good, but they are a very big distraction. And many men, they lose themselves because of a woman. Kings ruin themselves because of women. Kings and queens, we can't run after women, men, and lust and seek, and it actually destroys us more than it builds us if it's not with the right one. So for real, it's better to say no than to say yes, because you will regret it in the future. But in the moment it may be nice, but in the future, but if you can hold and if you can say no, then you have discipline. Then you will get your reward. So we as chosen ones, so me on semen retention, it's been a journey up down. A lot of things has happened during these 2 years. since I started this journey. Hell broke loose. I found myself. I went through spiritual warfare. The whole view of things changed. I changed myself. I become more aware, strong, more disciplined, more focused, masculine, and broke out the matrix, free, stronger, found God. As a warrior, you need to be hungry, out fighting, and not sleeping around and living in the world. So semen retention, it really increases strength, power, and it gives you drive. Instead of wasting it with a woman, and then you do more, then you have sex, or you go to the gym, you focus, you go out in nature, you make things, you do things, because they are distraction. Not every woman are bad, not every woman are evil, but they take energy, they take your energy as a man. And we need to protect our energy. You can't spend your energy and time with the wrong crowd, with the wrong people, with a woman that's not good for you. So protect your energy and build it up and stay strong, brothers. Stay on semen retention, celibacy, no fap. I'm on celibacy. I will be celibate for the rest of my life. If I don't find my wife, I will keep it in. I will keep it in and then build stronger confidence. You get a glow, you get strength, you shine. You have a good spirit, nice spirit, you feel good, you walk with confidence as a man. You become a man, alpha, strength, power. You don't become weak, lust, angry, going after, yeah, the men these days, they're weak, they're beta. We need to be strong. We're strong. Bam! It's strong, it's energetic. I have too much energy for the woman now. If I gonna sleep with one, shit. All day, all night, crazy. But nah, I say no. I don't want you. If a woman come to me, I say no, I can't. I'm Christian, I can't sleep around. I can't spend my energy. I don't have sex. I need to focus on God. Celibate. I'm celibate. Celibacy. And God and praying and discipline. And grinding. Every day, all day. Because then you get more driven. You can get so driven sometimes. I get so driven. I get so hungry. Stay hungry. Stay focused. Stay disciplined on semen retention. Fighting for the Lord. God. Amen.